Is what's in this glass the best fall sipping whiskey of 2025? Well, let's find out. What is going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker. Everybody has a brand new video. Today, we are going to be going over the best fall sipping whiskeys that you should be looking out for in 2025. Every year we do this. Every year the bottles seem to somewhat stay the same, but sometimes differ. We get new bottles in, and those bottles might fit my fall flavor profile a little bit better than the ones that I had last year. Now, before we get into my bottles, I want to know your picks down below in the comment section. What is your favorite fall sipping whiskey? And make sure you guys smash that subscribe button and click that like. But without further ado, let's get into bottle number one. Now, bottle number one is one that I did not think that I would really find myself diving deep into in the fall time, but I do find myself leaning towards this starting right now and enjoying it a lot, and that is the new Barrell Batch 37. As you guys can see, we've started to dive into this bottle a lot. It is absolutely delicious, coming in at 111.38 proof. It's a blend of 10, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-old bourbons, and it's one of the oldest barrel batches that has been released in quite a long time. So it's got a lot of nice oak notes, but they're not overbearing. They're very sweet and enjoyable. It's light in that aspect of, not overly oaked, but it's a really nice light balance of oak and sweetness and flavor without being like a double barreled or something along those lines, right? This is a very nice, easy, approachable barrel offering at the $80, $85 price range that you can't go wrong with, and I always will recommend Barrell, and the Barrell 37 is no exception to that. Now, for bottle number two, it's one that if you can find this is one that I would always recommend. But if you can't find it, then the predecessor, the bourbon of it, will do just fine. But I'm talking about this right here. I'm talking about Old Forester Single Barrel Rye. Now, this is the barrel strength rye, the green label. The one I've got specifically is 128.2 proof, Warehouse K Floor 1. These are absolute delicious fall-time sipping whiskeys that you cannot go wrong with. If you can't find the rye, by all means, go out there, try and find the blue label Old Forester single barrels. They're absolutely delicious as well. You can't go wrong with that. For me, I tend to lean towards, the barrel proof stuff, high proof kind of range in the fall, pushing into that winter time. But the rye right here is one of those that is absolutely stellar. It's a low rye mash bill, almost like a bourbon in a way, but you still get those rye aspects that just come out through this. Really nice orange marmalade-y notes, a little bit of a licoricey note, some really nice baking spices that you can't go wrong with out of the Old Forester Rye. Probably one of the harder ones to find in this list, but if you can, you've found a jackpot, and you won't be unhappy with this bottle right here. Now, moving into bottle number three, it's the one that's in this glass, and I am very, very happy about it and proud of this bottle because it's being released to the public today. That's right, I'm talking about this right here. My newest pick, the Cedar Ridge Private Select Double Barrel Bourbon. This comes in at 117.8 proof, and we've got a couple of cases left that I saved for you guys if you're not part of the Patreon. So check the link out down below. It helps support me, and you're not breaking the bank with this bottle. It comes in at $49.99 for 117.8 proof double barrel bourbon that drinks incredible. As you guys see, beautiful color on that glass. This is an absolute delicious double barrel bourbon. I asked for honest reviews from my Patreons, and they are saying this is a great fall sipper, one that you could sip by itself on the rocks or even in a cocktail and not feel ashamed about doing so because it doesn't break the bank. Bottle number four goes to one that I did not think I would think it would be a great fall sipper, but after sipping it last year, it still stands in the one of the greatest fall sippers. This is the Blue Note Honey Bourbon Cask Finish. Now, they've got release number 2 coming out this year, as well as the rye. Now, I would love to be able to try the rye honey finish, but this, it does not drink super sweet. It drinks very rich and decadent. It's a really, really incredible sip. It's got those really nice rich honey notes, but it's not overbearing as some other honey finished bourbons are. The Rio in a way. But if you can't get your hands on a short barrel and you're looking for something that is absolutely incredible in the honey finished world, Blue Nut Honey Bourbon Cask Finish is incredible, and you're not going to be disappointed with it whatsoever. I've loved every single sip and pour I've had from this bottle, and you will too. Next whiskey is one that, you know, apparently is going to be a annual or shelf available pour. Talk about the Jack Daniel's Heritage Single Barrel Toasted 100 Proof Whiskey. I did a review of this. It is just dandy. It's one for the books. It's coming in at like $70. Can't go wrong with it. 100 proof. Jack Daniel's, like 7.5 years old. You're going to be a happy camper picking this bottle up for sure. I know I was when I got it. I know a lot of guys that have gotten this bottle already. Secondary market on this bottle is still about $120. I don't know why. Supposedly, like Jack Daniel's has stated, this is going to be a shelf available bottle. And I was wrong when I said it wasn't in the review, because Jack Daniel's themselves said it was going to be shelf available. So if you go out there, find this bottle on the shelf sitting for that $70 to $85 range, I 100% recommend picking it up, because this is a darn good fall sipper for 2025. Now we've got 2 bottles left. One that, you know, I love this finish for fall. It's one of my absolute favorites. And the second one is one that I always find myself leaning towards in the fall time. So let's start off with the finished bottle that, you know, I love, and it's a new release for 2025. And I'm talking about this right here, the 13th Colony 113. This is a straight bourbon whiskey, 113 proof, but it is finished with maple wood spirals. And what those maple wood spirals do, it influences that whiskey without making it overbearingly sweet like a maple syrup would. You get that maple note, you get a nice woody note, a nice oaky note, but it's not overbearing. It's not sweet. It's a very interesting flavor profile, what oak or what maple wood spirals do to a whiskey. And that one right there is no joke. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know how available that bottle is as well. I don't know if you can still find these in stores or online or whatnot, but if you can find that bottle, definitely recommend it. If you can't find it, go out there and try and find other maple wood finished whiskeys, because you're going to find a really good fall sipping whiskey in that. Now for our final bottle. This is a bourbon. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's one that I tend to always lean on. It's one that I've lean on in the winter, fall, summer, and spring, and this fall is no exception. Talking about these Russell's Reserve Private Selects. Now this one specifically is a 9-year-old bottle, but you can't go wrong with the Russell's Private Selects. They're absolutely incredible. They drink perfectly. They're at that really nice proof point at 110 proof, and they drink absolutely wonderfully, in my personal opinion, and you can't go wrong with these whatsoever. They're in almost every single store. If they don't have a Private Select, they're going to have a single barrel, and those are just as good, sometimes even better, because you don't really know what you're getting, and sometimes they have a hidden gem in those bottles. But there you guys have it. These are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles that I will most likely be sipping on this fall, including my pick, the Cedar Ridge Double Barrel. If you guys are interested, link is down below. Make sure you guys enter the password to get your bottle. And like I said, I want to know your bottles down in the comments. Smash that subscribe button, click that like button. Until next time, it's been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.